Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, we are talking about drugstore skincare that you absolutely need to try. I have got 5 drugstore products here. They are all skincare products and they are absolutely amazing. And to be honest, in my opinion, as far as drugstore skincare goes, these are like the groundbreaking items that I feel like not enough people are talking about that have just completely changed my life. Like, these are products that I will never stop using, that I just adore, and obviously being drugstore, they will not break the bank account. So if you are interested in learning about 5 drugstore skincare products that you absolutely need to try, then please keep on watching. All right, first up, we need to talk about these. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I have got extremely sensitive eyes. I struggle with a lot of makeup cleansing towelettes or makeup wipes. They really annoy my eyes. They cause my eyes to be really red, to be really bloodshot, to be really stingy and dried out and just awful. And I feel like a lot of them irritate my skin, except these ones by Neutrogena. Honestly, Neutrogena cleansing towels are seriously the best things since sliced bread. And I like bread. I'm a carb girl. I like my bread a lot. So these ones that I have here are the blue ones. I also really like the purple. The purple is like the night calming ones. This one is just the ultra soft cloths. They do a really amazing job of removing makeup. They do a really amazing job of cleansing the skin, but without causing irritation to your skin or to your eyes. They're also really wet. I find that a lot of makeup wipes on the market now are just really dry. You nearly feel like you need to actually wet them under like water before going in and using them. These ones are super moist, and I hate that word moist. Does anyone else hate the word moist? Kind of weird to say. But yeah, they're really wet and they just get absolutely everything off without irritating my eyes. So I cannot swear by these enough. I've been using these ones by Neutrogena for a really long time, probably, I mean, honestly, as long as I can remember. I feel like I was even using them in high school. They're just the absolute best of the best as far as makeup removing towels go. Even better than high end. Like, these are game changers. So if you're looking for something that actually works, or if you've got sensitive eyes and you've generally shied away from these, I definitely recommend. All right, next up, the Olay Whips. Oh, how do we even begin to describe this little jar of absolute magic? Ever since testing this out for the first time, and it was probably was at the start of last year now. I just remember being in Sydney and my hair being super frizzy because it was really humid. It stands out to me. The things that you remember, honestly. This is an extremely lightweight moisturizer by Olay. It's got a whipped formula, hence the name Whips. It's quite a thick kind of looking formula, but when it touches the skin, and I will show you, it kind of turns into like a gel water sort of a consistency, completely melts into the skin, and it gives your skin amazing hydration without being heavy or greasy or oily. I talk a lot about moisturizers for oily skin here on my channel. I mean, look at that. It even smooths the skin. It's absolutely freaking insane, this stuff. But yeah, I talk a lot about moisturizers for oily skin here on my channel. It's so hard to find something that actually works. And it's so hard to find something that actually works underneath makeup. A lot of moisturizers, especially like day type moisturizers, they're just too heavy. They basically cause your oils to come through 10 times worse, and your makeup basically slides entirely off your face. But yeah, this moisturizer, like the Whips by Olay, I cannot. You need to actually be able to touch the texture to be able to feel what they feel like on the skin, and you'll know exactly what I am talking about. I love this stuff. It also actually works really well as a primer underneath makeup as well. And it's like a silicone kind of a feel, but not. A lot of really heavy silicone products, they just cause your makeup to wipe right off, but somehow, like foundation, like this nearly dries down to a powdery finish and foundation just glues to it. Honestly, I cannot swear by this moisturizer enough. You absolutely need to try it. Just trust me on this. They do have a few different ranges. Like Whips comes, I feel like there's like 5 different variants of the Whips. There's an SPF version. There's like an anti-aging version. There's, like a blue one, a red one, the white one. There's a few different red ones. There's heaps of different ones. I've got the luminous one. This one sort of like brightens the skin and makes it more luminous. But yeah, obsessed with this. Absolute game changer as far as drug drugstore moisturizers are concerned. All right, next up I have a little facial mist that is actually a tanning facial mist. I'm not sure if I've spoken to you guys about this here on my channel before, but I've been on the hunt for a self-tanner for my face that doesn't make me break out. I don't know what it is, and I mean, I wear self-tan on my body a lot. I don't have any issues with it at all, but for some reason, the skin on my face hates fake tan and it breaks out something shocking. So if I apply my normal fake tan to my face, I get like sort of like red little breakouts sort of just underneath the skin. I get blackheads. It's awful. A lot of other self-tanners for the face that I've tried, they just have never ever worked. Yeah, this has low-key changed my life. I am obsessed with this. So this is the St. Tropez Purity Self-Tanning Facial Mist. This is sold in drugstores here in Australia, so I'm fingers crossed hoping that it's sold in drugstores wherever you are. This stuff, oh my goodness. Literally, once you try this, you will, like, it's kind of addictive. You will never stop using it. So it's a really, really fine facial mist. It's got a bunch of really yummy stuff in here. Hyaluronic acid, green mandarin water, tropical hibiscus. It's got heaps of really, really nice things in here that also hydrate the skin, but it gives your face the most beautiful, soft, natural. It's nearly like a glowy fake tan. It's not like, oh my gosh, your face is orange. It's not like hideous, like over the top or patchy or like orange floating head from using it. It's the most beautiful, natural, soft glow. It smells absolutely amazing. It's got this really amazing, like citrusy, oh, even smelling it just makes me feel happy. Oh my God. It's got this gorgeous, like tropical citrusy kind of a scent. It's such a nice spritzer. It's really, really lightweight, like a really, really gentle mist. And I just cannot believe how beautiful my skin looks when I use this. Like I look tanned, I look healthy. Doesn't cause any breakouts, no redness, no irritation, no rashes, no blackheads. Like my skin does not react to this at all. This is the only, there is another one by Loving Tan that I've been testing that I'm really, really enjoying as well. But one of the only self-tanners for the face that my skin can actually use. And it's honestly, it's a dream. Like I kind of have to stop myself from using this. I'm like, Nikkia, no, you used it today already. Do not spritz your face with this again. Like it's kind of addictive. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I love it. Definitely as far as drugstore tanners and especially face tanners go, a total game changer. You have to try this. It's like I'm telling you, and I'm kind of already kicking myself because I feel like it's going to be sold out at all my local stores after this, but like, I have to share this. It is magic. Okay, next up I have these little Glycolic cleansing pads from Nip and Fab. Now, this is a product that I have spoken about here on my channel before. These are so good. So basically they're like little cleansing pads. Now you can see here I've pulled this out and you'll have to excuse that my fingers, like they do have a little bit of foundation, so it's going to get a little bit grubby. But these foam up so well. And they're basically cleansing pads that you use to cleanse your face. Like you can see the foam that's coming off this now. And I've been using these for such a long time. Like you'll remember I did a Nip and Fab video. I mean, if you've been here from like the very, very beginning, I did a Nip and Fab video here on my channel like way back at the start. I've been using these since then. So 6 years now. That's how long I've been using these. That's how much I love them. So they give your skin a really, really nice deep cleanse. There's also an exfoliating side on the pad. But what I love most about these is they exfoliate. So they've got glycolic acid in them. Glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliator, but it's not too harsh. It's not something that causes my skin to feel irritated. It's not something that causes my skin to get red or patchy or blotchy or anything. So basically the way that I will use these is I will cleanse my face generally using an oil cleanser. You guys know me, you know how I like it done. And then I will actually use this to really soap up and cleanse my face really, really deeply, really, really well. They're amazing to wipe over your face just before bed if you're wanting that exfoliating action to happen overnight. They've also got like some other really yummy things. So obviously the glycolic acid, but hyaluronic acid as well. Pretty much anything with hyaluronic acid, I'm like, I love you. I love hyaluronic acid. It's amazing. Also got witch hazel to tighten pores. They're awesome. These are seriously the coolest thing you'll ever buy at the drugstore. Give these a go. You will become addicted to them like I have. They're definitely a game changer in the drugstore skincare area, scene. What are we going to call it? Drugstore skincare scene. And then lastly, I have this product by Hylamide. If you're not familiar with Hylamide, it's part of like the Deciem, you know, the Ordinary skincare products. It's kind of like a sister brand to the Ordinary, but yeah, it's called Hylamide. You guys already know, and again, hyaluronic acid, I'm out of control, I know. But I love the Hylamide hyaluronic acid. It's a really, really nice one. Now, this does come in a couple of different shades, including like a completely translucent shade. So bear in mind, depending on your skin tone, I have got the golden tan tan one. This is the one that I love the most for my skin tone, and it just makes your skin look absolutely amazing. But basically this is like, I mean, they call it a foundation. It is absolutely not a foundation. Do not purchase this product under the proviso that it's a foundation. It is not. It's called their photography foundation, and basically it's this amazing little mixture of absolute magic that color corrects, softens, blurs the skin, makes the skin glow. Basically, this is designed to make your skin look really, really perfect underneath photography. But I tell you what, for everyday natural, no makeup days, it is an absolute game changer. Now, I have just got the website open here because I don't want to mess this up. I really want you to be able to understand exactly how this works. So firstly, it's got something called a fractionated blurring silicone suspension. Essentially, it just blurs and minimizes fine lines, pores, texture on the skin. It makes your skin look really, really airbrushed, really photoshopped, really, really beautiful. And for me, again, this is something that I wear on those days when I don't really want to wear any makeup, but I still want to look healthy. I still want to look really put together, but yeah, I don't want like heaps of coverage. Basically, I will put a little of this onto my skin after I've applied my skincare, or I'll even mix a little bit of this into my moisturizer. And like, honestly, the difference that it makes to my skin is next level. It's so, so beautiful. Okay, so going back to the description, like I said, color correcting, I already told you guys about that. Corrects darkness, it corrects redness, it just makes your skin look like this really beautiful, even color. It's got prismatic gold technology. Now, I think this maybe is what is so incredible about this and why it works so well. It's got a really, whoa, okay, and it's squirting out. I love that for me. It's funny too, like when it first comes out, it just looks like, it nearly looks like a cream highlighter, but it's got these beautiful gold pigments in it. See that there? Hopefully you can see it on the skin. Beautiful gold pigments. And as you rub it into the skin, it just gives your skin the most glowy, like healthy, radiant, natural, beautiful look to it. I mean, look at it there. But without being like shimmery or shiny. It's truly very, very difficult to describe how this works without you being here right in front of me and actually being able to see it and feel it. You apply it to the skin. It gives this beautiful sort of soft, glowy, blurred out finish, and it completely dries down to a powdery texture. So there's no oily residue, there's no greasiness, there's no heaviness on the skin. You cannot tell you're wearing it once it is applied, and it seriously makes your natural skin look completely photoshopped. It is terrifying, to be honest, how well this works. I mean, can you see on the back of my hand the difference that it has made to the skin? Look at the back of my hand here compared to this. Like, it is magic, this stuff. It is absolutely magic. And as far as skincare goes, it also contains some really, really amazing things to really, really hydrate the skin. I believe it's got a complex in it that hydrates your skin for 48 hours after applying it. Yeah, it is seriously amazing. It is a completely game-changing product. I do not know why the entire world is not talking about it, and it's sold at drugstores. I mean, you see the difference. And I've already applied that Olay Whip, so this is already even blurred on this side. Like, you guys, you have to try this. Just trust me. I think I will actually do a video coming up showing using this, how I use it, how I apply it. I'll do like a really natural, no makeup kind of makeup look. I'm showing the effect of this on the skin, but yeah, game-changing product at the drugstore. Really recommend. Just try it out. Like I said, it's not a foundation. They've titled it Photography Foundation. I do not know why they did that. It is not a foundation. It's like a skin perfecting lotion / skin tint. I guess that's the best way to describe it. I love this. And like, I swear to God, if Hylamide ever stop making this, I'm going to cry. I'm going to get backups, actually. I might go and order them online right now. So there you have it, guys. 5 drugstore skincare products that are totally life-changing that you just absolutely need to try. Like I said, these products for me, they're just game changers. They're honestly game changers. They're things that I just love so much that I never want to stop using them. I've already been using them for such a long time and loving them for such a long time. I really, really highly recommend all of these products. So I hope that today's video was helpful, guys. I know that drugstore skincare and just the drugstore in general, it can be a little bit like, oh, I don't know, it's more affordable, so is it even good? Is it good for my skin? Is my skin going to react to it? All that kind of stuff. I understand that it can be like a little bit daunting, so I'm hoping that today's video helped those of you out who may have had some questions, or maybe you're even new to drugstore skincare and you didn't know where to start. I do have other drugstore skincare videos. I will link them down below if you're interested in watching them as well, like drugstore skincare that really, really works. Yeah, I will link them down below, but I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope that it was helpful. I love you guys heaps, and I will catch you all in my next video.